And now, an update from your boy.
How's it going, everybody? Fatboy Cooking here, aka Bailey, aka the talking torso wearing an apron. It has been a minute since we last spoke and since you've last seen a video that I put out on the channel. Before I get into this, I want you to know that the channel is still alive. I'm not giving up on this dream of mine, but I do want to explain what I've been up to and where I've been for the last 4 months. So it all starts off at the end of June. I received a phone call. Well, no, even before that. Early March, unfortunately, with the situation that's going on in the world, I was laid off of my job. If you don't know, I am a line cook here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is where I live. That is all the information you're going to get. But yes, I was laid off March 15th. Yeah, laid off, furloughed, if that's what you want to call it. So later down on the later along the road, mid to late June, I received a phone call from my executive chef. He tells me that there's an opportunity out in Wyoming to go and cook for the owner of the company I work for. At this point, I've been sitting on my ass for 4 months doing nothing but playing video games and making a video every now and again because funds were kind of weird and awkward, and yeah, I'm sure everybody out there feels the same way. And I'm not trying to express pity or have you guys have pity on me, etc. But I said yes to this opportunity. It was going to be 2 weeks in Wyoming, again cooking for the owner of the company I work for. So the 2 weeks were amazing. They were fantastic. Getting to know the owner on like a personal level and being in his house, kind of being like his personal chef, was a pretty cool ordeal. But a week into the process, I was approached by the executive chef of the ranch. Now, when I say ranch, I mean a ranch, but it's also a resort. I work in a hotel area, so I work for a hotel company. So I was sent off to a place called Brush Creek Ranch, which is an amazing place, 30,000 acres. They have 3 restaurants there, 2 restaurants. Some key elements of that place: 21,000 square foot greenhouse. They grow all of their produce. It is amazing, from heirloom tomatoes to zucchini to squash to all these micro herbs. Amazing produce. And then they even have their own Wagyu beef program. It's American Wagyu. So pretty much they took black Angus cows. They took the of the Japanese cows, and they infused the embryos, and they made their own American Wagyu. Top of the line product. So back to what I was saying, a week into the place, or a week into the 2 weeks out there, if that makes any sense, I was approached by the executive chef of the resort, and he asked me if I would be willing to stay for about 30 to 45 days to help out, as with the whole situation going on in the world, they were not able to bring back all of their staff. And then within like the first 3 weeks of them being open, they did like almost $4 million in sales, which is ridiculous. $4 million. So I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty hesitant about it. Being away for 30 to 45 days was weird. So I really thought to myself for the next few days after the offer, and eventually I realized that the pros outweighed the cons, and the cons were just silly, stupid mental games that I had going on. So I said yes. So I came home for a week after the first 2 weeks with the owner. Just had to make sure everything was settled here at home, you know, writing the rent checks and cleaning and etc. All the fun stuff that comes with owning it or renting an apartment, etc. So the following week, I was back on a plane out to Saratoga, Wyoming. Now, I can't express how much bumblefuck, that's the term, that place is. Middle of nowhere. So yeah, I started working in the restaurants out there. One of them is like a more upscale sort of thing. I would almost kind of relate it to traditional French, or traditional French gastronomy style cooking. You know, total French brigade, no tickets, crazy hectic. Something that I never thought that I would actually want to do in life, but I actually gained that experience working there, which is super awesome. And then I also helped out in the main kitchen over there as well at the lodge. You know, learning all their recipes, helping them execute dinner service, etc. So then about a month into it, there was a bunch more stuff coming up with the owner. I went and helped him out. And then eventually I got moved to what they call French Creek Sportsman's Club, which is like a private buyout sort of situation. And pretty much became the dedicated culinary team to the guests that were booking French Creek out for a few days to a week. Really fun. It was a lot of long days. A normal shift at like the main lodge would be 10 hours. Here it was 14 to 16 hour days. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So the grind was real. And unfortunately, because I was working these long hours and I didn't have all the proper equipment like the lights and the cutting boards and a kitchen to actually like film in, I wasn't able to produce videos, and it hurt me. I tried to keep on top of social media as best as I could, but again, I'd go into work at like 5 o'clock in the morning and I wouldn't get out until 10:30 at night. And to be honest, the last thing I want to do is attempt to film a video for 4 hours. So forgive me on that part, but I wanted to just give you guys this update that I am now home. I actually flew back today. My time at Brush Creek Ranch is over for now. There could be a chance that I do go back. You never know, but the season there is over. So who knows in the future. But as far as this channel goes, we are still going to be rocking. We are still going to be rolling. I do promise to get a video out to you sexy people within a week to a week and a half. I do have some ideas up in my noggin that you cannot see because once again I am the talking torso wearing this wonderful denim apron. So that is up, or that is what's up with me and where I've been for the last 4 months. But like I said, I'm home. I'm ready to get this stuff done. I almost wanted to say a bad word there, even though I have already said bad words in the video to begin with. But yes, I am fueled. I am ready to produce some quality content for you guys. So a week to 2 weeks, you'll be seeing a video coming from moi. So everybody, stay beautiful, stay sexy, and continue to get cooking. This has been Fat Boy Cooking.